Good morning, Rangers fans. We're just getting started here with the pre-game handshake. This morning we're facing off against the Flamborough Sabres. And with our 1-1 record, we're hoping to make things interesting with another win this morning. So we have Benoit in the net, and we'll see who our starting lineup is in just a minute. All right, the puck is dropped and we're off. We're starting with an offside already. Rangers moving it across the ice in their own zone. Neutral zone battle here. Zach pushing it forward. Huey giving chase. Sabres pushing it through the neutral zone. Cole's picking that up. Gonna go for a skate. He's gonna move that over to Louis, but doesn't get a successful pass there. Shot attempt off the stick of Jackson. Jackson's going to move that up along the boards for Louis. Gets to the neutral zone. Sabres pick that up and move it to the other side. Calmly moving it around here. Cole moves that up. Savvy's going in deep now. Shot across the other side. D picks that up. Tries to get it on net. Back behind the corner now. Savvy and Charlie working hard. Behind the net of the Sabres. Lots of back and forth. I think that's Charlie. Passes it back to Gavin. Gavin's going to move that up forward, hoping for a tip. Goes to the other side. Aiden picks it up. Has a move. Keeps going. Good battling here in the Sabres zone. Trying to keep it in. Bounces off the wall and the Sabres pick it up, going in with heat. Behind the Rangers net now. Sabres looking for that nice pass. Aiden sticks it off the stick. He goes wide, trying to take it in while we get some fresh legs on. Gets bounced off his stick. Braden's going to take that behind our net, get reset. Takes it over to Phil. Phil's going to move it up for Brody. Brody's with a long, hard pass through center. Chipped it in to the other end. Going to go hunt that down. Turned around. Big, hard pinch by Phil there. Tried to keep it in. Sabres off and running now through the neutral zone. Right up through center for Marshall to pick up. Marshall going to just dump that in while we get some fresh legs behind the Sabres net now. They're trying to move it out. We pick it up, turn it around. A couple of people falling down a wee bit. Cole's going to keep it in. He's going to drive that closer to the net. Picked up by Marshall behind the Sabres net. Trying to center it in front. I don't know where the puck is. There's a pile of bodies in front of that other net, and a whistle is blown. See if I can zoom in. This is a bit of a tough rink to film in, guys, so I'll try to at least pull you through with the play-by-play. Hopefully our connection stays in good shape too. Face off in the Sabres zone. Marshall going to take this face off. Sabres pick the puck up behind their net, trying to move it along the boards. Good pressure here by the Rangers to try to get to that puck first. Rangers have possession now. Whipping it around for Louis to pick up behind the net. Sabres trying to use the boards. Jackson's going to hold the line. Picks it up. Here's a shot. I believe that was Marshall with a good snipe to get us started. Oh, that might have been Zach. That was Zach, I believe, who actually got that snipe in. Great shot to start the game. 1-0. 6:27 in the first period. Chipped into the Rangers zone. Gavin having a look. Up the boards, just misses Aiden's stick. Gonna try to move it around the ice. Sabres taking control here. Charlie's gonna try to scoop that up, but he goes for a tumble. That's okay, Savvy has it. 2-on-2 in the zone here with Sabres back checking. Oh, it goes off of his stick. Luckily, we're not caught on a bad change, and there's Braden. He's going to go back, help slow things down and set things up. There's Phil. Phil to Aiden. Just gets over the line. The other team called offside. Sabres try to tuck it over the line. Brody's going to try to drive it in with Marshall. I think they're calling that an offside. It's kind of under a body there. They're going to take a face-off at the Sabres blue line. Pushing it up along the boards there. Back behind the Sabres net. Goes to the other side. Phil trying to pinch hard. It's okay. We've got Braden who's going to put on the brakes here and turn it around in the neutral zone. Got some help there from some others. Marshall going in deep. He's got Nick in front of the net. He's going to have a look. Drops it back for Cole. Cole's going to center it. Oh, it misses his stick. Goes to the other side. Jackson's going to keep it in. Where's the puck? There, Jackson's going to hold the line again. He's going to zip that over to Huey. Back in the corner. It's behind the Sabres net. A little bit of back and forth here. Huey's going to push that back for Zach to catch. It's being pushed up along the boards here. Still in the Sabres end. Jackson's going to try to fire that off. Goes off of the skate. Goes to the other side. Cole's going to dump it in behind the net. Ewan picks it up. He's having a look, see who he's got. Oh, he managed to hold the line. Good job, Jackson. And it goes back to Zach. Zach's going to try to center it from the corner. He's got a couple of guys on him. Ewan goes in to help. Gets it out front. Then to Louis. Trickles in front of the net. There's all kinds of people flying around. The puck goes the other side. Cole's going to keep it in again. He's going to go for a little skate. He centers that over for Zach to put it right on net. Jackson trying to hold the line. He does from his knees. Holy cow, turns that around. Ewan with a shot. It bounces off the crossbar. Sabres finally got a stick on that. It goes back to center ice. Cole working here. He's going to dump that in. Aiden's going to go chase it. Back in the Sabres corner. Misses some bodies. It's back to the blue line. That's Quinn. He's going to turn that around, slow things down, do some fancy hands here. Sabres pick it up, try to center it. Gavin's got the other guy tied up, which is good news for us. Oh, he's going to turn that around. No, we can't clear it. Still in our zone. Gavin's going to whip that over the other side. Hopefully Savvy can get to it. Sabres maintain control. Bit of a bouncing puck. Savvy's going. He's got Aiden on the far side. Tried that nice long pass. Got intercepted. Sabres coming in through the middle. Gavin's going to try to angle. Benny picks that up. He's going to glove that just to make sure. Face off here in the Rangers zone by Marshall. A little bit of back and forth. Phil battling hard in the corner. Gonna move that around behind our net. Marshall coming in to help. Stuck in some skates. Marshall's gonna come out of it. He's gonna pass it up gently to Brody. Brody back to Marshall. Marshall coming up to the red line now. Back in the Sabres zone, in the neutral zone. Phil trying to keep things interesting. We're going to have a change. Sabres looking to make a move here, and Zach snips it off that stick. He's going to go in down the middle. Nice little toe drag and release. Lots of pressure in front. I think the goalie has it. They're going to whistle that down right in front of the Sabres net. Face off won by the Rangers. Shot on net, big rebound. Sabres pick that up. Move that to the red line. Oh, we tap that in. Zach's not going to get there. It's a good attempt though. That's an icing call. Face off in the Rangers zone. Ewan taking this one. Won by the Sabres. They're going to have a shot. And Ben easily gloves that one down. Going to do a repeat here in the Rangers zone. Nice job by Ewan there. He protects the puck, and Louis is going to take that into the O-zone. Shot by Aiden. Goalie reflected that off of his pad just in time. His glove, sorry. Aiden with it again. He's going to rip it. He misses the net. Goes to the other side. It's okay. Quino's going to move that in. Aiden behind the net now. He's looking for a buddy. He's going to go across to Gavin. Gavin's going to rip it in front. Pad saved by the goalie. Back to Gavin again. Gavin's going to push it in front of the net. Funny little bump there. Going to pick that up, dump that back in by Charlie. Quinn's going to pinch hard on the other side. Sabres push it up. Aiden's going to back check there and pass that over to Charlie. Charlie's going to turn and race into the other end. He's going to get that shot and net rebound. Sabres push that away. See if we can keep it in. No, Sabres going to pick it up and go in. Savvy and Braden working together there. Phil back to Braden. Braden's going to push that up to Savvy. Savvy's going to move that up. Safe. Oh, that's the end of the first period. Rangers currently leading 1-0. All right, we're about to start the second period. 10 minutes to this period. Okay, the Sabres move it up through neutral ice. We're going to push that up, though. Nick is looking for it. Oh, pass got intercepted by the Sabres. They're going to take it into the Rangers zone. Ben's going to push that aside. Sabres with a chance there. Didn't make anything of it. Brody's going to pick it up. He's looking for a buddy for a pass. They take it off his stick. Phil's going to launch that back down. Phil's just going to use his body and say, nope, let's keep it in the neutral zone. Back and forth here between the defenders. Sabres moving it up in the neutral zone. We're going to try to move that out. Long shot way wide of the Rangers net. Let's see if we can push that up. It just gets to the red line. Sabres moving it around again. Nick can't get a stick on that. Braden and his partner are going to pick that up. Phil's just going to launch that down. That's an icing. We're going to get some fresh legs, I'm sure, here in a minute. Face off right by Benny. Oh, coaches are chatting with one of the refs. Okay, good to go now. Face off here. Rangers trying to get a puck control. It goes over to Louis to the other side. He can't beat the other guy. Back behind our net. Jackson's going to scoop that up. He's going to push that over to Zach, but the Sabres pick it up. Zach's going to pick it up, actually. He's moving through the zone here. Got Louis trying to make a move. In the O-zone, he's got Zach with him. Sabres move it back to neutral ice. Whoops. Bounces off the skate there. Ewan's going to go help. Try and turn that around and get it out of our zone. Sabres are picking it up here. It's behind the Rangers net. He goes for a bounce. We're trying to push it up the wall. We're going to go for a change. Zach just flips that down to the other end. Going to try to slow it down. Here comes Charlie. He's got Aiden with him. He's going to try to do a snap. Doesn't work, but that's okay. Charlie's on it in the corner. He's got Savvy helping out. Goes to the other side. Quinn can't hold the line. That's okay. He's got control. He swings it around. Charlie picks it up. He's going to dump it in. See what he can do. It's lost in some feet here. Try to push it into the corner. They're going to ice that one to get out of trouble. We're going to have a face-off here in the Sabres zone. Face off by Charlie, bouncing puck. Phil's going to hold that. Bodies all over the place here. Aiden's going to try to get it over the blue line again. He's falling down. Phil's going to just tap that in right on target. I think we're switching a person or two. Ooh! Nick's going to try to capitalize on an oops there by the Sabres. Battle here by the ref along the boards. Managed to tap that, but not far enough. Braden's just going to dump it while all of his partners get on side. back behind the Sabres net. They're going to use the boards. Yes, we turn it around using some feet here. Lots of sticks. Brody can't control it. Sabres turn it around. Get it into there. Ozone, nice pass there. Good shot right on Benny. He deflects that away. Going to get that over the blue line again. We've got Marshall, I think, who's going to just chip it in. He's going to let a couple people change. Ooh. That trickles back. Oh, tried to go for a pass there. Got someone gassed. Changing. Pad save there by Ben. Turns it around. Here we go. We got Ewan flying here with Louis. Louis going to go wide. Try to protect the puck into the corner. He's got Ewan here on the other side. He's going to put that right in front. He tried a nice backhand. It goes over the net. Zach trying to keep it in. Using the boards. He's got Ewan chipping it all the way in the corner. We got two Rangers working in the corner here. Zach just misses it. That's okay. We're going to put it right on target. Oh, it trickles right beside the net. Louis can't quite get it under control. Bouncing puck there. Battling hard behind the Sabres net right now. It goes up to Zach. Zach's going to have a little look. He's going to pack that back in for Louis in the corner to battle. It's getting jam-packed here by a couple of them. Zach comes in to help. Got a couple of people down. Sabres pick it up near their net. They're just going to ice that. There we go. We're going to have a face-off in the Sabres zone. Charlie set to take this face off. Sabres win that one. Take it around behind their net. A little pressure here. Gets all the way to center ice. Turns that around. The Sabres in control here, trying to move it up. Oh, Ben covers that up. We're going to have a face-off in the Rangers zone. Sabres defender tries to get it to the net. It's blocked by a number of people. Back in front. Ben with another big save.